Yo, what's up, Elks 2? Everyone looks like they had a great week one of fantasy football, besides people that lost. Um, Welcoming the newcomers. Tom got his first victory. John got his first victory. Kyle, you didn't get your first victory yet. And Heath with the big victory here in week one. Heath led the league with 194.3 points. Crazily, on the other side, J.J. McPherson scored the exact amount of points with 194.3, so they split the 15 down the middle, 750 each for this week, well, for last week. But we'll get into the recap, starting with, it looks like my matchup is the first one. I lost to Tom. Tom took me down by 10. Obviously, looking at my score, shouldn't have even been in contention if it wasn't for D'Angelo Williams. So appreciate that, D'Angelo. Tom got got some good play. You know, Carson Palmer, Carlos Hyde had a great Monday night game. Jordan Matthews balled out. DeAndre Hopkins, 16, being double coverage all game. Did lose Keenan Allen, though, one of his top drafted receivers. As you can tell by on his bench, he had Gronk that didn't play. John Brown sucked. But he's got definitely depth on his bench to help him out. I left some running back play on my bench. Could have won the matchup, but didn't play the right people. But I got no good play out of Dez and Demarius. But still, Tom got really good play and still has a lot of upside on his team. So congratulations to Tom on starting off 1-0. Moving over to the closest matchup on both sides. Sean, misfortunate. Obviously, he needs to sneak out some victories while he's got the suspended players. As you can tell here, Le'Veon, Tom, and Josh Gordon all suspended. But Sean got really bad quarterback play. John almost made the mistake of losing by benching Andrew Luck. How you going to name your team name after Andrew Luck and have him on the bench? Look at that, 42 points on the bench. Kirk Cousins sucked it up last night, but luckily he saved you to get by under a point. Matt Forte played really good for Sean. Macklin played good. And Brandon Cooks is what really propelled Sean to get up there. As you can tell, John had a pretty even rounded team. 26, 25, 24, 23, 17. Zero spot in the tight end. Sucked really there. Panthers D got him some points. But Cousins really hurt him. If he starts Luck, you're looking at a big swing in points. So, but still, congratulations to John on the first win. And unfortunate for Sean, trying to sneak out some wins with his team being suspended. Move on to Kyle and Danny, the only rookie that didn't win on this side. Danny got really good play from Antonio Brown, as everyone saw on Monday night. He absolutely killed it. Stafford looked good against the Colts. Shady did a good job. So did Amendola. Jeffrey played his part. They didn't look that good, though, against Houston. Kyle had good play, obviously not from Russell Wilson. Murray played really good, 2 receiving touchdowns. His second one, the leap, was awesome. Foster stays healthy for him, so that's key. We'll see what's on their bench. Not much for Kyle there. Had some good play on Danny's bench. Melvin Gordon had a really good game. His first career NFL touchdown came in his second year. And then Tevin Coleman played better than Freeman did. PPR back, it looked like, for sure. We'll move to the next matchup, though. Congratulations to Danny and Kyle, looking for his first win next week. Keith took care of business against Dean. Dean got awful play from Todd Gurley. He went with the 3 running backs. His tight end did not do anything at all. Like I said, Gurley was non-existent in their 28-0 loss. So that really hurts. Look at their bench as we talk about Keith's team. Breeze balled out. Sammy Watkins got hurt in the process. Hopefully he'll be okay for Keith. Rashad Jennings didn't play that good. Like I said, Freeman didn't play good. Zeke looked fine. Kicker got him 17 points, which is awesome. Wish my kicker could do that. Dean had a really good play. I didn't see that in his defense, so that's a really good play there. Benches wise, Keith's outplayed Dean's. Got 27 out of Derek Carr, who he benched, but it was a great benching for Breeze, putting up practically 49. And then Willie Snead on his bench at 35. I'm sure he'll play him a little more now. after seeing that. So yeah, Dean has Travis Benjamin though, the backup. Well, who's going to should see more targets his way since Keenan Allen went out. So that could be a buy high candidate or sell high without him even playing yet. Well, he played a game, but you know what I'm saying, without Keenan Allen. Congratulations to Keith though on starting off 1-0. And here we go, Heath and Jay. Heath, the big man on campus this week. You know, as you can tell, he got really good play. AJ Green, 12 receptions, 180 yards, and a tutty. Ebron had a really good game. Obviously, the defense, nothing. Cam Newton, we all saw him on Thursday night. C.J. Anderson on Thursday night. Frank Gore, he got rid of. Larry had a great game, great start. And all these three receivers, this is definitely what propelled him to a big victory here, these three guys. Looking at Jay's team, Spencer Ware had a great game. Roethlisberger had a good game. Then some averages from, Nelson and T.Y. Hilton. Benjamin had a good game. Not much left over here on Jay's team. Jimmy Graham, good bench there. Jordan Cameron didn't do much for you. Jamal Charles still hurt. Over to Heath's team. Not much left on his bench either. Gio Bernard sucked. Marcus Mariota, that's the backup quarterback. Dwayne Allen had a good game, though. Got two solid tight ends. It looks like 15 and 17 week 1. Broncos D6. It's week 1, though, against Panthers offense. But yeah, as you can tell, those were the results. Everyone saw them, obviously. But we'll go to the week 2 predictions. All right, well, obviously, I guess start with my matchup. The battle of 0 of 1s. I'm playing Kyle. Kyle's still searching for his first win ever in fantasy football in the league, but, it's his only second career game. I just like over-exaggerating that. Let's see what ESPN's got it projected as. It's got him as a 2-point, practically a 3-point favorite. I can't see the bench play, and, waivers have not went through yet. Looking at his team, I think Wilson struggles against L.A. DeMarco Murray could have a really good game. So could Arian Foster. ODB should absolutely go off against New Orleans defense. But it all gets started with him on Thursday night with Brandon Marshall, and that's the key, obviously. Thursday night games matter a lot in fantasy. I'm looking at my team, as I said after the draft, if these two players could get good play from their quarterbacks, I'd be fine. But obviously week 1 didn't go my way with those two guys. But we'll see. I think Kyle does get his first win. I just don't think these two come through for me this week. So I'll say Kyle wins. Then we're going to Sean playing Touchdown Tom. See what ESPN's got it up as. Got it going to Sean by a 5-point favorite. We'll see what, like I said, Thursday night, Tyrod Taylor and Matt Forte will set the tempo for Sean. He's still struggling right now at the second running back spot without Le'Veon Bell right now. And then, he's just got to start Tyrod, or, if he picks up someone this week in waivers, could start over Tyrod. But still waiting on Tom Brady to come back. Don't know if Gronk's playing. See if we got any new news here. Okay, nothing really. So we'll see if he plays this week. He didn't last week. Got Carson Palmer against that Tampa Bay defense. They allowed 24 points last week, I'm pretty sure, to the Falcons. So and the Cardinals are coming off a loss to the Patriots, so I'm sure they're going to be ready to roll. Matthews had a really good game. This matchup's going to be tough. If Cooks has another good game and Julio Jones can have another good game, I think Sean could take it. But if Gronk plays, I don't know. I don't think Carlos Hyde's going to do anything. This is going to be close. I'm going to go in Sean's favor. But it's going to be very close. I think closer than this 5-point. I think Sean's in another close one, and it could go to Tom as well. But it's a toss-up. That's a toss-up matchup. Going down here and battle some undefeateds, John and Keith. See what we're working with. ESPN's got it towards John right now. Drew Brees against that Giants defense. Zeke versus Washington. Freeman needs to get back on track. But I don't know. I like what I saw out of John's team. I think he starts to play Willie Snead this week if that's whose team he's on. I forget, was it not showing the bench? So, I don't know. Looks like it's probably going to go to John. That's just going to be my guess for sure. It's John, but I think it's going to be close. Moving over to Danny and Heath, battle some more 1-0s. ESPN's got it going to Danny by a 23-point favorite. That's remarkable after Heath put up 194 last week. Right now, Heath doesn't have a slot right here. Obviously, that hurts his projections. This is going to be a good matchup, though. I mean, A.J. Green gets to go against Pittsburgh, Larry against Tampa Bay, Amari Cooper against Atlanta. If these three can carry Heath again, I mean, I think he'll be fine. And I think Cam has a really good game against San Francisco, and C.J. Anderson has a good game against Indianapolis, banged-up defense. But, you know, you can never count on Antonio Brown dropping a 40 to 50-point game. Alshon Jeffrey against Philadelphia's weak secondary. I think it's going to be close, but I do think Heath gets the W just because looks like he's got some really good matchups on his players, and I think Heath goes 2-0. Then we got Jay and Dean, both looking for their first victories. Someone will get it, unless there's a tie. ESPN's got it going to Dean by 14 points right now. First look, Kobe Fleener needs to really bounce back for Dean. Doug Martin's going to struggle. Well, I think he's going to struggle against Arizona. Gurley's going to struggle against Seattle's defense. If Spencer Ware plays again, I think he has another good game. Whoever does play for Jay, if it's Charles or Ware, could start them both if they have the timeshare. But I'm going to go Jay's side just because mainly he's got bad matchups right here with these two key running backs playing really top-notch defenses. I think they're going to struggle. And I'm going to go in the favor of Jay. We'll go to standings since that is the last matchup. Obviously, there's a 5-way tie for first, but Heath will be in first due to the tiebreaker of points forced. Obviously, that 194. So that's about it. Pretty quick recap. Obviously, we'll get more in depth throughout the season with pickups and standings. I wish everyone good luck on the waiver wire pickups here soon, and good luck in week 2.